Hello again, morning again, video number 3, at least lesson 1.3, science and history. Turning my time over, let's do this. Uh, Unit 1, lesson 3, science and history, guys, here we go. So, here we go, yo, here we go, yo. Sorry, pitch perfect moment. So, vocabulary for this one is excavation, a technique used by archaeologists to find, remove, and record physical remains, right? So, Professor Willard Libby developed the method of radiocarbon dating in 1949, a little bit after World War II, right? Fossils and artifacts are really how we historians, archaeologists, anthropologists end up making these stories of history, right? The main technique is excavation, right? You go somewhere, you dig something up. Oh, what's this? It's a highlighter. Oh, it's this object. You open it up. So you write these things down. Then it becomes his story, right? His story, history, her story as well, her story, but we just haven't changed that. I apologize, ladies. But people that have been excavating things for centuries. Now, when it comes to excavating things, right, excavation, there's many ways to scientifically prove when these items are from, right? One of the ways is by testing it, right, to determine its age. For example, an artifact might be dated to 5000 BC and 4500 BC, right? Because we're not really sure, like, it's not like, oh, okay, let me test this. This highlighter was made in 2020. It's not going to tell us that, but we can guesstimate when it was. Since 1949, we have new ways, right? Radiocarbon dating. It measures, and let me annotate for us. I apologize there, guys. So here we go. It measures the amounts of chemical carbon um, in a dead organism to determine when it died, right? Because everything has carbon. Everything. All living organisms made of carbon. When an organism dies, carbon becomes to decay. Right? So we use this, for example, a tree in London during the revolution will have greater amounts of carbon in it before it died than a tree from London from the 11th century. Right? So depending on the age of the object will determine the carbon levels. Let me clear this. Right? Potassium argon dating, same concept to an extent. Attempts to determine the age of a material formed by immense heat. Well, I didn't mean to write it like that. Potassium is a common element in lava rocks. When it decays, it produces argon, which is a gas. However, when the molten rock becomes hard, it is trapped and becomes crystallized. Right. So again, another method of trying to date these objects. Stratigraphy, stratigraphy, tomato, depends how you pronounce it, forgive me. The first method used by archaeologists for dating artifacts finds the dates based on what layer of stratum they are found. Stratum is rock. According to the law, layers are arranged in chronological sequence. It means that as one digs deeper, right, here's the floor. I start to dig. The deeper I get, the older the object. Essentially is how this is found. For example, a piece of pottery found one layer below where a coin dated would be prior to 1450. So in this, right, here's my layer. Here, I find a coin. Down here, I find a glass, a cup. The glass is then older than this coin, right? Which is, if you find something near the surface, it's not as old as something found deeper, right? Continuing, many ways that we can do this. Date markers. Wish I had coins. Ah, look, I have a fossilized clam. A clam, you can tell it's a clam. It's rock though. It's a rock, but this used to be a clam, right? Fossilized. I have some coins from the 1700s because some items, money's not here either, get a dollar bill. There's a number on that dollar bill that tells you when it was printed. The best example of this are coins. And people have been using metal detectors to find millions, right? Here's a coin here. This coin was found, it was minted in 1865. It's crazy. People go around with, have you seen a metal detector at the beach or someone just, it beeps because it picks up a metal signal and they dig. All right. Ooh, my 5 minutes are almost up. Dendrochronology is the study of tree ring dating. You cut down a tree, beautiful patterns, right? Ring patterns. As a tree grows, here's my twig of a tree. As it grows, it gets an outer shell, until essentially this tree went from being this little thing to this big trunk. Each ring, to an extent, is a year in the tree's life. And we have some very big trees. So tree ring of, I'll give you, redwood trees are some of the tallest trees in the world. There's these guys cutting a redwood tree. And these rings, man, I mean, you're talking about some of these trees are older than Christ, over 2,000 years old. They've just been growing that long. Let me get you a picture of these ginormous tree. Picture of redwood. By the redwoods are in California. Some of these redwoods are bigger than the Statue of Liberty, right? How many people? Here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 people on this side of this tree. So there's another, it takes about 10 to 20 people to put your arms around these trees. Right? Here's another one of some kids hugging a redwood. Right? Wow, sir, where is this? Let me show you. So we can, if you travel to California, typically where these redwoods are founded, no, not redwood pictures. In Northern California, Six Rivers National Forest. These national forest here is where we house a lot of these redwood and sequoia trees. Anyways, go over this again. You have questions like always at the end. You're free to go back and forth. Video 3 done. I will see you guys at 1 o'clock, or book some office hours with me. If you need to see me, office hours Monday to Thursday from 2:30 to 4 p.m. You can click here. They'll take you to here. And then meet with me. Pick a time. I'm here. Ooh, do I have a 3:30 booked already? No, I don't. Ooh, I have a 2:30 booked already. I gotta check that out. World History Live is here too. I will see you guys in a bit. Thank you all very much. Have a great morning, rest of your day.